All right, so if everybody pulls up today's assignment, you will see that you have a zip file at the bottom here. And for those of you that don't know what zip files are, it's just a way of taking a lot of files, like imagine an entire folder of files, and then combining them into one file. So it's much smaller in size and then easy to send to somebody. So that way you only have to download one file instead of the 10 or so files that are in this folder. So what you want to do is click on this file to download it. And I'm using Chrome here, so it's just downloading it in the default downloads folder. And we can go to that folder by clicking on this little arrow here and say show in folder. Or if you're using Windows, it may ask you where do you want to save it. And you can choose somewhere else to save it. So this file is called kitchen. And then what we want to do is we want to unpack this file, or what we call unzip.
What if you read this?
If you're using Mac, it's pretty automated. If you just download it, I think it unzips on its own.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait,
So Windows here, you should have something that says maybe extract. Mine's I actually have this zipping file here called 7-zip, which is a software application, but there's an unzipping utility that's native to Windows that should also allow you to unzip. So you'll either see something here that says extract all, or in my case, I have this 7-zip, which I'll use. I'm just going to say extract to kitchen. And that's going to extract all my files, and if I look, I should now have a folder somewhere in here that says kitchen. Here it is. So I'm going to open up this file here that says kitchen, and it consists of a number of different CAD files. So I have my main CAD DWG file here, and then I've got a bunch of other files for textures and things that all have to do with this file. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. And so your assignment is to build a sculpture or piece of art, three-dimensional piece of art that will go on display in this house here. So this is our top-down view of the house. We have a kitchen here, kitchen sinks. Here's some lights, table. These are windows along here. And we can go into a different view to kind of bring this in a little different perspective here. So I'll zoom in a little bit.
How long
So-
did it take you to make this, Mr. Brandon?
Here's kind of the kitchen. Not so long. Hey, Dave, how you doing?
How are they? Do you need any of them?
Everything's working.
Every single one of them.
Well, the ones that my students
A
use.
couple of them, yeah.
Yeah, some of the power buttons.
They're tricky, sticky.
Yeah, but
I think that's the model.
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So we've got chairs and tables and these kinds of things you can see. And let's say I'm gonna build something that's gonna go on top of this table. And maybe for simplicity, I'm just gonna copy this table. I'm just gonna move this over here just so I can kind of build without all the other stuff in the way. And I'm going to start by drawing, let's see, what would be kind of cool here. I'll draw a helix. Kind of cool. So it's going to go in the center of my table here. I'm going to make it kind of tall. So it kind of looks like a spring. You can see a sort of three-dimensional spring. But what's cool about this is I can use this as a path. Now I'm going to draw a triangle, so it's a three-sided polygon. Kind of small, about that size there. I'm going to take this and I'm going to sweep. And I'm going to add a twist to it. Be kind of cool. So I'll just go 360 and scale. Why don't I scale? I'm going to scale down to 0. I guess I can't go 0.1. And now it's asking me to select my path, so I'm going to select a path. So I'm just showing this to you guys as an example.
We're not supposed to do it, right?
Nope.
I don't get it.
I'm just creating what I think would be a cool piece of art.
Do it, sweet.
I might have locked up my little computer.
What software you use to control on the Mac computer with Mac?
Just VNC.
YouTube.
ENC?
I think it's like Ultra VNC.
Is it wirelessly or
What's that?
wirelessly?
Yeah.
Hey, güey, lo voy a comprar
Bluetooth, güey.
para controlar la Apple TV. No, mira qué pendejo.
That's it.
So there's my artwork here.
Do it straight.
So now I want to add a material to it. I'm gonna go with kind of a shiny material.
We'll try for
I'll do some kind of a metal. So I'm just gonna go to home here, expand this, go to my AutoCAD library, and then metals. See if we have anything.
We have Mac.
the red one. The red one.
I kind of want one that's kind of shiny.
Do Chrome.
Oh yeah, Chrome would be good.
Yeah.
I'll just do a search. So a bunch of different kinds of Chrome. Oh, here's a polished blue. That'll look
Oh,
cool.
the black one. I'm not racist. You know where it comes from.
And I'll just go to realistic, see how it's looking. All right, that looks kind of cool.
What is that supposed to be?
It's supposed to be art.
No, supposed to be like something like on the desk or something like a table.
Yeah, it's on the table.
Not a table?
Yeah, it's just this table here. See this table? It's just a simple table.
It looks like what cork, the things you use for the wine horseshoe.
Yeah, corkscrew. So if I really wanted to be fancy, I could take this and then copy it. I'm just going to copy it once. I'll do a 3D rotate on this axis, and I'm going to go 180 degrees. That'll look kind of cool, too.
What if you revolve it square?
That looks kind of cool.
It's like a down with the burner.
You like that?
Let's check that out.
So now I'm going to take my...
You have a dish? Dishwasher?
I'll go back to my wireframe view. And I'm going to take my artwork here, and I'm going to move it back to our table. And then I don't need this table anymore, so I'll delete that.
The lights are pretty thick.
And then I'm just going to check. So make sure that my top view looks good. And then I'll do maybe a front view. So there's my thing. And it's a little low, I guess. You see how it kind of goes into my table a little bit? So maybe I'm going to move it up just a little bit here.
Isn't it gonna go into your lights?
Yeah, probably.
Christmas tree.
But I'll ignore that. All right, so now I'm ready to do my render. So I'm going to change into perspective mode. And
The top is
I'm going to
block, Mr. Brennan.
orbit around a little bit. It looks like it's right under my light. Look how perfect that is. All right, then I'll go to my realistic view just to see how it's looking so far. I'm liking it. Now I'm going to run all of my render commands.
That's a fire right there.
So I'm going to go from check my lighting units.
No wonder you're milling it.
Looks good.
After I want you to put the food, it's too big.
Check my sky status. Looks a little weird, so I'm gonna go from 0
Juan Pablo.
back to 2. Visualize. I'm gonna bring up my visualize tab here, and I don't know why that's not.
Why is the picture in the wall of you?
You like that?
No.
Wow. Hey, Juan Pablo.
Hey, pause.
Pause on that, Juan Pablo.
No se mira adentro.
I saw that. Really?
And then when we do our render, I'm gonna start just by doing a quick, like a draft render. Now keep in mind these computers aren't super powerful, so in fact I'll do a low render first here.
We're gonna blow your mind, Mr. Brenner.
I know you are, no doubt.
I don't know, bro.
También hablo, hay confío en él. Tiene vergüenza.
Vienes una vergüenza, man.
You're a disgrace.
Comunidad mexicana, güey.
Brenner's pretty
No,
smart,
man.
man.
What's that?
Mira,
What?
I'm just kidding, phone.
I'm not moving faster. Just getting being dumb.
Hey, why can't I see it from the inside?
So you might need to zoom in a little bit.
Right there. I can see the block from the outside.
Mr. Brenner.
Yep.
Is a painting and all those things already there, or what?
Yep, everything's already there. The only thing I created is the sculpture that's on the table.
Why is it so black? I mean, it's dark.
Yeah, it's a little dark just because the sun, it's kind of a big window with the sun, so you could turn down some of the sun properties.
Hey, buddy.
So I did this on a low, which I think all of your computers should be a lot faster than mine, so you should be able to do yours in a medium or high. But I'm doing a low one first just to see, you know, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. And what I don't like about it is pretty dark, so I'll probably want to go through and change some of the lighting.
Hey, that looks
Can
like
you cancel the render?
Mr. B, like, that looks like a piece of art. You know?
I just don't like the lighting in the room, but I do like my piece. I do like my art. I'm proud of that. That looks pretty cool.
It looks dark and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you decide in the house, teacher?
So you zoom in, just make sure you're in perspective mode. Zoom in.
Doesn't it you? Is this your house, Mr. Brenner?
No, I wish.
You wish?
Yeah, it's a good looking
You have a
house.
better one?
I like it. So I'm going to move a couple things around a little bit. I've decided that I want to change. I want this out of 2 materials. So I'll do a different kind of chrome.
What are we supposed to do then?
So I'll try this black chrome.
It was buy one get one 50% off, and then I got 2 yesterday. So
That's miles though.
be smart.
Put her on picture, Mr. B.
Oh, stupid. You know, how are you going to insert?
All right, and then I decided, what else did we decide? Oh, we want to change our lighting a little bit. And I always like to get kind of closer on things. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. And maybe go this way a little bit.
Yeah, I'm playing grass there. I'm playing this vegetation. No, I'm playing this area. Come on, do this song. To the walls. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Oh, I understand this. Oh, yeah. What's this one? Into like nature. So I'm inside that. Oh, I'm reaching out.
And
Although, the little
Are you gonna steal that?
so I thought my sun was kind of bright, so I'm going to take my intensity of the sun, and I'm just going to bring it down to like 75. And what else?
Is this your house, Mrs. Brenner?
No.
You wish it. No, that's
Okay. Oh, this looks good.
Yeah.
So I'm liking how this is looking. I'm feeling pretty confident. So I'm gonna do a high. This will probably take the whole period since my computer's so slow. But
Mrs. Brenner,
we'll give this a shot.
may I go to the restroom? Just some-
You may.
La señorita tiene que mirar.
Mira, pendejo.
Está en su
La única
periodo.
señorita que eres tú, güey.
Está en su periodo.
Y también mira, güey.
Miren, pues no andan diciendo nada.
Acá bien nerd, güey. Tratando de meterse a la house.
Se discrimina por ser negro.
No, por ese, I don't want to say. Is it here? In the cabinet?
Okay, we'll just let that render.
Okay. La house se dobló y sale, deja.
¿El que trae su iPhone? No, güey, pues tú también eres poco.
También de ahí sale, pues, la organiza y ahí
No, it's me.
en el corner, güey.
So right click on here. Yep. And then you want to be in perspective. And that's what's going to allow you to actually move forward and backwards. So now when you zoom in, use your mouse wheel. Zoom in. Oh, what are you doing?
I'm okay.
Too easy. All right. Well, I'll try and challenge you next week.
Nah. It's better to
Don't worry. What are we supposed to
It
do?
just means you're a good teacher, Mr.
Build some. I get.
Draw something on
Wow.
the desk?
Glad to hear that. Yeah. So you just build an artwork to put on the desk.
Oh,
We did already. The base. Can we just do the base and some cups?
What do we just put?
I would.
Some
I would like something more elaborate than that.
I'll make a banana.
It's too shit.
A banana.
Make a fruit cup.
So now we can put any
But how
picture
can
in the
they
wall
point?
because it's not picture of him now.
I'm getting dragons ready.
So right click on cube here.
Yeah, what?
Working around.
Ya tengo todo my stuff right now.
You're like inside the wall.
Nah.
Ok, no tengo idea qué voy a hacer, pero lo voy a hacer.
De hermana que anda como
Juan Pablo, ¿ya te metiste?
Ya.
El dedo.
Sí, no.
Sin pedo.
Stop. Se les delito, güey.
Coche. Coche. ¿Ya te metiste? ¿Ah? ¿Ya te metiste?
I don't know, maybe. ¿Vos ahí? ¿Quién es que más? ¿De qué? ¿De qué se
Who he wants to take out your
No.
picture?
¿De qué es? ¿De qué? Wait, so you're gonna be doing
No, nah.
Oh. Like in a program or what? I wanna draw, but I don't wanna go
No sé qué puede dejarte, güey.
I'll do it. I don't know about my girl.
Es la hora de él hacer una casa.
Mira. Tú cuando estás, when we are in this month class, de que you
What?
Ya, calmado, calmado.
Es que
Vete a disco.
es que el acento mexicano no es hablar, güey.
¿Ya sé, güey? ¿O mira?
Oh, yeah, that's
¿Serio, serio?
okay. So you know when we
Oye,
Dad, you know, cuando estamos en la clase de mis padres, you know you're gonna learn English, right?
But I kinda don't wanna go.
Slower? Or is that?
No, I get it.
Dude, I always get slower.
Yeah, no, fuck.
Oh my God.
Alright, when you ask her,
You
you
can-
tell her, okay, you're gonna go to the restroom or let me.
I told him to go to the restroom, and I just
It is, dude.
You know, she let you go and you ask her like,
Boy,
oh,
arroz y frijoles y tortillas.
She just pitched me, I don't even fucking
Y
ask.
luego la
no,
mañana.
she lets me one.
Pan con
Well, I
leche.
already told you you're from here.
Sí.
She let me and Lupita, no, not Lupita.
Y luego
You know, Giovanni, the skinny one?
Oye,
También hace vuelo de hoy.
Giovanni, ¿te escribo?
¿Qué vas a sacar, güey? ¿El pinche frijol chiquitito o qué? No, güey, no, I don't. I don't.
Como ese que los tacos son. Y luego
No me la reí. Soy motherfucker. Sí se nota.
Hey, ¿sabes cómo se nota?
No, güey.
I'll just put it back.
Wait, tenemos lo mismo ¿verdad? Is it like help you out? Can you?
Me superan like straight up when you're like MacBooks. Yeah. They're like, yeah, they look better and they're like smaller, more compact, and then faster.
Go up, right?
¿La que sí, Jorge?
¿Dónde es?
There's well, one dijo que si debe ser a
If yeah, or there's only some like 7 cuts, huh?
You have 7 cuts?
Mas, it's like 20
Ah,
cuts.
no, no. Like,
Por la cruz
one of those, oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
Puede ser una.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna do one of those things, you know, huh? No, wait, you know, like,
Edgar.
kind of like this. No, like, I know, not but one of those shits that have like a planet and then orbit.
Oh, the solar system thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Viano,
Yeah.
get inspired.
Get on fire?
Hey, do you have a cleaning?
You've got something with the function. Spears.
Finish one, right?